Hello, beautiful readers. Today is November 30th, and I have finished reading Eldest by Christopher Paolini once again. I am going to spoil the crap out of Eragon, so if you've not read that book, or if you're just curious about the series in general, I have another video you can go back and watch. I'll put a link somewhere around here, and if you have read the book, then please continue. We started off in this book. Eragon has just finished the Battle of Farthendur, where the Urgals had infiltrated, and he ended up killing a whole bunch of them, but the Shade ended up injuring him before Eragon finally got to destroy him. So, Eragon has done something that no one has done, or I take it back, two people in all of Alagazia's history have ever done. And we end up with a jihad has gone off to try to get Murtagh and the twins back because they've been carted off by the Urgals. And then a jihad comes back and dies pretty much immediately. The Urgals have chased him back somehow. So we have the political quandary of what does a rider do, a new rider who has not been tested or trained very well, do in the situation where a leader has died. So he's immediately dealing with this political quandary, and the council members and Ajihad's daughter and the dwarven people, all of these things. And of course Severe is there along with him, and she gives him as much wisdom as she can, but she's pretty young too. So they end up they do their thing, and then they go off to Elismira with Arya and Orin to complete Eragon's training as per the request or the contract or whatever they've made. So he goes back to do his training, and you get to see all of that, all of learning magic, and Saphira gets to learn a bunch of dragony stuff, and all of Elismira is beautiful. So that part is fantastic. But the best part of Eldest is not necessarily Eragon's training, but all of the other people around Alagazia that get to do stuff. So, for instance, Rorin, who is Eragon's brother / cousin, ends up, he's in Carvajal, where he's been trying to woo this girl and win her hand from her father, Sloane, who's kind of a jerk. And you get to see what happens to him, because how do you get somebody out in the open that you don't know where they're hiding? Take a loved one hostage. So that's what the Emperor is attempting to do. Galbatrox has sent his Razak out to Carvajal to try to get Rorin to come back with him. So they're trying to deal with that and fight off the soldiers and the Razak and do everything they can. And you get to see how all of that plays out and what happens with Rorin and all the people of Carvajal. And you also get to see more of what's going on in the Varden. Even though Eragon's hiding, you get to see the Varden and how things are going there, and the new leader and King Orin, who is in Sudra, how things are going there. So it's really fantastic, because even though these little characters pop up and you think, oh, I probably won't see much of that. No, they come back, and you get to see all kinds of fantastic things about them. And how everything is very well connected, and how everything is going to eventually, I assume, come together in the end. So things are going well at the end of this book, so I'm really excited to continue reading and remember everything that happens in Brisingr. So if you have any questions, comments, or if I butchered any other words, please let me know in the comments, and I will attempt to do better next time. So have a fantastic day, and keep reading.